All right, let's talk about something that sounds super complicated, but is actually one of the most powerful forces in your financial life. We're going to dive into the financial comedy of interest. So let me just start with a kind of weird question. What if your money could make baby money? I know, it sounds funny, but this one little idea is the absolute key to understanding how interest works, and more importantly, how it can work for you. I know what you're thinking. Dating? What on earth does dating have to do with finance? Well, stick with me here, because at its core, it's really all about one thing: a reward for trust. Just think of it like this. Interest is pretty much the financial version of dating. When you put your money in a bank, you're essentially lending it to them. You're showing them you trust them. And for that trust, you get a little something extra back. It's their way of saying, hey, thanks for trusting us with your cash. And get this whole idea is not some new, complicated financial thing that was just invented. Nope. This concept is ancient. We're talking literally carved in stone. Let's take a quick trip back in time. Yeah, that's right. We have to go all the way back to ancient Babylon. We're talking around 1700 BC. The famous ruler Hammurabi, he wasn't just writing down laws, he was actually setting the very first rules for lending, borrowing, and, yep, paying interest. And when I say he set things in stone, I mean it. He literally had the interest rates for his kingdom carved right onto stone tablets. So yeah, talk about setting things in stone, right? You can thank ancient Babylonian finance for that one. Okay, history lesson is over. Let's get back to today. There are basically two main types of interest you need to know about. And we're going to start with a simple one. Using an analogy I think we can all get behind: pizza. All right, so here they are, our two key players. On one side, you've got simple interest. It's straightforward, it's predictable. On the other side, compound interest. That's what we call the magical multiplier. Now, the big difference, the thing you really need to remember, is that simple interest is only on the original amount you put in. Compound interest, well, that's where it starts to build on itself. But first, let's stick with simple. Okay, so simple interest. It's just like ordering a pizza. You know exactly what you're going to get. You pay for a pizza, you get a pizza. Done. No surprises, no hidden extras. It's a clean, simple, predictable reward on your initial investment. That's it. Need another way to think about it? Okay, imagine you lend a friend your jacket. When they give it back, they also give you a scarf as a little thank you. That scarf? That's the interest. It's a simple, one-time reward for being a good friend and trusting them. Let's put some real numbers on this. Say you deposit, 15,000 rupees into an account, and it's got a 2% simple interest rate per year. If you just leave it there for 5 years, you'd come back to an extra 1,500 rupees. Simple as that. That's your scarf, that's your thank you. Straightforward, right? Okay, but simple interest, that's just the warm-up act. Now we get to the main event, compound interest. And folks, this is where the real magic happens. This is what gets people so excited about investing. So what is it? Well, the definition sounds so simple, it's almost tricky. Compound interest is interest on your interest. Let that sink in for a second. You're not just earning interest on your initial money, you're earning interest on the interest you've already made. It's a total snowball effect. Let's go back to the pizza, because who doesn't love pizza? With compound interest, it's like your pizza slices start having baby pizza slices. Seriously. And then those little baby slices grow up and have their own baby slices. It's this awesome, delicious chain reaction that just keeps growing. Okay, let's break it down step by step. First, you start with your principal. That's your original pizza. Then it earns some interest, right? That's a new slice. But here's the game changer. The next time around, you earn interest on the whole pizza plus that new slice. Before you know it, you've got a whole pizza family and they're all working together to make more pizza for you. This is literally how wealth can grow exponentially. You know, to put it another way, if simple interest is like planting a seed and getting one tree out of it, hey, that's great. But compound interest, that's like getting a tree that drops golden apples. And guess what? You can plant every single one of those golden apples to grow a whole orchard. It becomes this incredible, self-sustaining engine for growth. So you see, this whole interest thing doesn't have to be scary or complicated. In fact, when it's working for you, it can be one of the best financial friends you'll ever have. All right, let's wrap this all up. What did we learn? Number one, interest at its very core is just a reward for trust. Number 2, simple interest is the pizza you order. It's predictable, it's straightforward. But compound interest, that's the real powerhouse, the wealth building engine that creates a whole pizza family over time. Basically, when it's on your side, interest is your financial BFF. And that really leaves us with just one last thing for you to think about. When you look at your own money, what's your game plan? Are you just ordering a predictable pizza for tonight? Or are you planting a seed that could one day grow into a whole forest of golden apple trees? The choice, as they say, is yours.